Welcome to another episode of Black People Drinking White Wine, the show where black people do normal things like drink white wine. I'm your host, Tawana Main. Who's that? I don't want to say,
I'm white.
I don't see colour, by the way, or lack of. Who are you, sorry?
I'm Nick Elleray.
We've got the white one when guys, we wanted the black one, right?
There's a black Nick Elleray.
There is a black Nick
That's-
Elleray.
That's so cool.
I think for him,
You should get him on. He'd be perfect.
you saw the email that said black people drink. What did you think when you saw that email?
I just tend to say yes.
2,
Opportunities,
4
attention.
black people. Okay, cool.
I don't think race is an issue. I don't think it should be seen as an issue.
Bye. Enjoy the crisps.
They're great. They ready the palate
Good. Ah, yeah.
for wine.
For wine, excellent. You crunch away. Great.
Well, this is non-alcoholic, isn't it?
How do you know? It's quite.
I did reply and say,
Oh, you don't drink. You're a non-drinker.
I don't drink.
Well, the other Nick Elleray is also not a drinker. Imagine that. Two of you, same name, completely different colour. Neither of you drink alcohol.
I've got to meet this guy.
That's what I said when I sort of sent the email to him. I'd love to meet you.
Yeah, he sounds cool.
He
I think
is
I would
cool.
like him.
It's a French alcohol-free white wine. 0.0%. We could drink tons of this stuff and we wouldn't get drunk. It's just, that's why it's quite handy to have. You swirl it. Oh, okay, you're one of those. You know what you're doing. Bit of an expert. So you're sober, but you know what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Great.
I used to drink
How often?
frequently.
Were there consequences?
I would feel bad.
Yeah. Did you do any bad stuff?
I would do things I regret.
We could drink tons of this and there'll be no regret.
Sweet. Do you drink white wine?
Well, yeah, that's why I've got a show called Black People Drinking White Wine.
Cool, yeah, that really fits well.
Yeah. So this is a French Sauvignon Blanc. The alcohol's been taken out. So basically you just make alcohol-free wine the same way as you'd make normal wine. You just take the alcohol out at the end.
How do they do that?
They say, out you get, and the alcohol just leaves. It's best that we don't tell the French that we've taken the alcohol out of their wine.
They will be fumé.
Difficult, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do French at school?
I did in grade 7. I just had a real aptitude for it.
Okay.
So I got 97% for French in my first semester of doing it when I was 11.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Alors, c'est Philippe Ledoux? Oui, c'est moi. Tu es prêt? Oui. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Bonjour Philippe. That's part of a conversation between two French people.
So on this episode of Black People Drinking White Wine, there's a white guy now speaking to me in French. C'est horrible.
Non, c'est pas oublié.
It's horrible. You're saying the wine's horrible?
Non.
It's not horrible.
Ce n'est pas oublié.
Jouer à la bécotage, au mariage, le vivement avec Eva Braun et Marine Le Pen est un peu excessif.
Oui. Very close to the real thing, isn't it?
It is really close to the real thing.
It's amazing what they can do now.
It's as good as a wine with alcohol in it.
I wouldn't have known
You wouldn't have known.
unless you told me.
Yeah.
If you put that down in front of me in a bar and I tasted it, I'd say, I can't drink that.
I'm glad they've worked that one out. Can I ask for how many years you've been sober?
5.5 years.
Congratulations. Here's to another 5.5 years of your sobriety.
Once you hit some number like that,
Yeah.
it becomes quite obsessive actually.
Yeah.
That you don't break the track record.
Yeah.
I dream about it sometimes. I
Yeah.
have dreams, I guess they're probably nightmares,
Yeah.
where I imagine myself having a sip of alcohol
Yeah.
and I wake up with this intense feeling of disappointment in
And
myself.
your whole life spirals.
I feel like if I can't maintain that, then
What's the point?
what's the point?
I've got a question for you. Kelly's in her element. I don't know who Kelly is. Kelly can be anyone. Kelly's in her element. Having drunk 4 mimosas and 2 white wine spritzers in the space of an hour and a half at her sister's baby shower, come bottomless brunch. 2 hours after she first started drinking and ignoring her mum's cheese platter, she vomits in her nan's bush. Her bushes, sorry. How many units has Kelly had?
I guess a mimosa
Yeah.
would be, what body weight is she?
I think 9.5 stone.
And so she vomits into her grandmother's bushes.
Yes.
Is she an older or younger child?
Kelly's a young woman,
Does she have older or younger siblings?
older sibling. She's the youngest. Do you think Kelly will carry on drinking after she's thrown up? Is she going to be one of those people?
Do you mean on the day?
On the day, yeah. She'll definitely drink in the future.
I think that's it. I think she's thrown up and now she's done.
It's 11:30 in the morning. I think she's cleared the decks and ready to go again.
Okay. Well, is the rest of the party continuing on?
It's a baby shower. They kind of just spiral.
Then she's carrying on.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I know
Kelly.
Kelly,
Yeah. Do you know Kelly?
I think I know her. Doesn't really have any legs. It's like a snake.
It's because it's got no alcohol in it.
If the alcohol is what makes it stick to the sides.
Yeah.
Oh.
It kind of does that thing and then it sort of just, yeah. So like,
Sort of slowly
yeah.
subsides in that magical way.
So like alcohol-free wine's got like no legs.
Still, it's very pleasant.
What fruits do you reckon you can taste in there? I'm getting peach, I think. Smell it? Good sniff. I tell you what you can't smell with that. You can't smell with regret, shame, poor decision making, POUR. £11%. 11%'s not bad though. Are you all right with the crisps there? Would you like some water?
I'm parched. It's
Yeah?
weird how much that dehydrates you.
It does a little bit. Are you happy with that? To carry on with that? Because you don't have to if you don't want to. If you think you've drunk too much,
No, I like it.
okay. If you,
It's good. I haven't had a non-alcoholic white wine before. I was surprised they do them better than the red.
they do them brilliantly.
Yeah.
Don't they?
So I'm happy to, just nice to be able to
Be out of the house and drink.
knock a few back.
You've
Like-
knocked a,
like
you've knocked
old days,
How many
yeah.
do you think you've had today?
But it's irrelevant, isn't it? So,
It is, yeah. Did you drive here today?
no.
Oh, that's
No.
good. That's good anyway.
Got the overground.
You got the train.
Yeah.
Help yourself to crisps. Have some crisps.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, are you...
I think I've had enough today, to be
But
honest.
it's no, like, downside. It's just
All up.
all up.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
tasty.
It is.
It's, mate. Why wouldn't you?
Can we cut there?